Just experimenting with the sound real quick. Bear with me. Why? Not getting any sound. That's weird. Hold, please. Okay. Why? It might have just been my phone. I don't know why. I was having difficulty there for a second. But hello. Welcome. Jumping back into Final Fantasy XIV tonight. So I've been experimenting a lot with the sound as far as like streaming and stuff, because it's like for the PS2, it seems like the audio is a little low. And I don't know if it's because it's going through, you know, this and then the converter that it takes for me to stream all of this. Could very well be the case. But welcome. My name is Alex. I am the host of this here channel, Final Fantasy Survives. I stream Xenosaga, and I've been streaming Final Fantasy XIV off and on for like came out on Xbox 11 months ago, so I think off and on for the past 10 months, and then I deleted the first couple of my 14 streams because they were bad. They would crash. So, but welcome. I want to check sound one more time. My 14 streams because they were bad. They would crash. Sounds like we're doing good. Let's go ahead and get logged in. Let's see if we have to wait this time. And I want to start by apologizing if my heat does kick on. It's a little loud because it's right there, and then on the other side of the wall is the heater itself. But it's about 20 degrees where I'm from. Today was one of the hotter days, so it's too cold. It's too cold to be turning that off. Like normally, like if it was like 50 or even just below 50, I would turn it off while I was streaming, but can't do that. Don't want to damage the water lines. That'd be a big no-no. This real quick. All right. Lilfrick has a request for an adventurer looking to do some good. I thought I told you to get out of here. What, you looking at a chance to do some good? I guess I can't force you to leave. Stubborn adventurer is the lot of you. Fine then. Listen well. A band of outlaws has taken up residence in the Quiverin Mancy on the ridge of the south. Their leader has styled himself heir to Ode Quiverin, the syndicate member who died in the calamity. Hatui. The Baron and his cronies are not more than a pack of jackals. They prey on the people of the lost hope, robbing them of what little they have. I myself cannot act without endangering the refugees, as they know my face and will retaliate against lost hope. You, however, are not known to the bandits or their allies. If you wish to help us, then deal with the Baron. Very well, I accept. I love the title of the if I can speak, of the quest. Air today, gone tomorrow. Ouch. Ooh, I love his chocobo. That's cool. Oops. Level 80. Wow. Alright, see ya, sorry. Free trial player, I can't really respond. I don't think I'm heading the right way. Maybe I need to go through the mountain. Perhaps. Yeah, I've gotten this lost since playing Final Fantasy XI. Alright, so I think I'm wanting to go this way then. Ah! So the cactuar always cracked me up. I'm kind of bad fighting them though, because they're so like goofy. Ah. Dang. Hey, you started it. That'll do it. Guess I should. A whole one gill? Where on earth shall I spend such a haul? So it is done. Good, I hope that wretch died screaming. Ul'dah is more prosperous than ever, some say. That may be true for the Syndicate. But none of that wealth has trickled down to the small folk. It's all a murmur's farce. One day, I refused to play my part, so I was made to leave the stage. My time has passed. The brass blades of the rose must look to others for guidance. Bracers. Kind of like my fingerless gloves, though. Leveled up. Gotta do a happy dance. They kind of go with the outfit, not really. Something I don't think people that work on games like this get enough credit for. Think all the outfits you have to create for players to feel unique. What is it? thousands, potentially. I will deliver an item to Horizon. As you may have noticed, I'm in no shape to leave Lost Hope right now, so in my stead, I'd like you to return to Horizon and give this dagger to Falupa Lupa? Fufu Lupa? Although it's just an old ornamental dagger, it belongs to the brass blades of the rose. I should have given it to the boy before I came here. Alright. Some more Horizon. Ah, Cade, I received word from Captain Lifrick the other day. Thank you for delivering the letter for me. Here's this dagger. Why do you have that dagger? Only a captain of the brass blades of the rose is permitted to possess it. Lifrick says I am to have it? There must be some mistake. You couldn't possibly mean to tell me that. No, of course not. I am not worthy to wield it. Nevertheless, I shall respect the captain's wishes and take the dagger to safekeeping until he comes to reclaim it. Ooh, apprehending a thief, huh? Most dire happenings are afoot. A most grave and treacherous trespass. Some unprincipled connive has been filching supplies from the storeroom. Wow. In order to apprehend this morally challenged rapscallion, I have procured 4 iron leg traps. To be completely honest, however, I'm not certain how these things work. Would you be so kind to set them before me? Once you are done, please report to my fellow brass blade Chexian. He'll want to know that his traps are being put to proper use. So where is I am at? I is there. Oh, this is literally just outside the city walls. Yep, that's how you set trap. You just whew. It's like, good thing I can't trigger those. That's what Cade is. She is a trap queen. You set those traps up for Falupa, have you? Excellent. Perhaps now we'll see who... That's balls in a knapsack. Are those my legs? Traps in the front gate? A trader's chocobo could step right into that and lose a foot. I better disarm those things before somebody important hurts himself. Yes, I know you were just following orders. It's Falupa, you see. He certainly means well. But disaster follows that man like a behemoth chasing a butterfly. Well met, traveler. Might I interest you in a chocobo porter? Don't tell me this is your first visit to the stop. I shall update my register with your name so you may access this location in the future. Love to learn how to raise one of these bad boys. Greetings, adventurer. If you have a moment to spare, I have a proposition that's guaranteed profitable and legitimate. Tell me, do you know what a pesty is? It's a scalene that looks like a snake, except it gets around on four legs. Oh yeah, it's like nematode-looking things. The creatures are wont to petrify their prey with their dreadful gaze before moving in for the kill. I want to get my hands on their eyes of the serpent, they're called, and I need someone who knows how to handle deadly wildlife to do the procuring for me. If you could slay some of the beasts and bring me 4 of their eyes, I'll see to it you're rewarded. Slay desert. The brass blades of the rows have need of your assistance once more. Thaumaturges from the Oscuri are presently surveying the footwalls for ancient relics. As the area is rife with wild beasts, the Horizon garrison has been charged with their security. But Captain Baldwin sent only a handful of brass blades. Well, don't give that guy a gun, that's for sure. Despite his assurances to the contrary, such a small unit cannot possibly be sufficient to protect our patrons. I would have you offer your assistance to my comrades. Pray travel to Footfalls and speak to Torturin. Torturin. And again, I apologize for my very loud central heating. Darn it. Ooh, chocolate. I'd like to buy all your chocolates. Let's sprint, shall we? Watch out for those traps. Yeah, those things are ugly. Turn your back on me. Sweep the leg. Deliver the eyes. That's 4 eyes of the serpent. I want slay as many. Here I say, I thought he was telling me that I didn't do it. The eyes. Thanks, adventurer. What do you mean these things? What do I mean to do with these things, you ask? Why, sell them, of course. They might not look like much at first, but if you dip them in alchemical concoction, they transform into beautiful red gemstones. And these gemstones happen to fetch a handsome price in Gridania. Pests aren't found in the Black Shroud, you see. As a merchant, it's my job to know such things. And a wristband. Just go with the guild for right now. Sunset Gate. A bleed venture come to help. I hear nothing from Captain Baldwin about this. He said trusted men only. And he wrote, we've got this under control, and besides, this operation ain't got nothing to do with Falupa. Boy's got his stick up his butt the size of a sabotender. It's no wonder the captain told him to stay at Horizon. So what's this do? Bras. Paladin, so There it is. So said I now accept this. I unlocked a trait. Actions and traits. So I'm level 20 now, right? Trait. Enhanced Grease Lightning. Reduces weapon skill cast time and recast time, spell cast time and recast time, on attack delay by 10%. Okay. So, do I need to... Okay, so I would get... It looks like this one, it just happens. I don't need to cast it or whatever, right? 94. He wants me to deliver a message, huh? Hey, Adventure, mind running a message to Crescent Cove for us? Captain Baldwin's planning some festivities for the thaumaturge. Seeing he wants them treated the finest food and drink, nothing but the best for our distinguished guests, eh? Head west and south to the village and tell Raph that he's to deliver a bounty of fresh fish to the horizon from the west. Okay. I can do that. Ah! Yeah, I recognize these crops from Final Fantasy XI. Fresh fish for Captain Baldwin. Of course, we will do our best, madame. Unfortunately, we've had a poor catch in recent days on account of the rough seas. More boats should be returning soon. I cannot promise their catch will please. But don't worry, milady, the captain will have his fish, I swear it. So I had leather ones, and now I have hard leather ones. I'm going to take a quick potty break. I will be right back. right. Oh, Captain, my Captain. A secret, you say? You're an adventurer, are you not? I know this is sudden, but I have no one else to turn to. Last night, a gang of bandits from the Quivering Mans were in their cups, and I overheard them discussing their plans in their cups. I've seen them come to collect gemstones stolen from the Copperbell mines. I think I heard one say they are to meet with their co-conspirator soon at the footfalls. What did you say? Golfalupa. Illicit exchanges and shadow dealings. The brass blades cannot abide such malfeasance. Forgive my eavesdropping, Cade. I came to Crescent Cove merely to thank you in person. I never imagined I'd uncover a criminal conspiracy right outside Horizon's gates. We must act quickly if we are to apprehend these thieves. I will notify Captain Baldwin at once. Now wait a minute. Oh God. You must stop him before it's too late. Captain Baldwin himself is working with the bandits. Oh. Okay. That is a problem. Did run off really quickly. All right. Captain Baldwin, sir, I've discovered something shocking. Something horrible. Someone has been stealing gemstones from the Copperbell mines. Wait, those gauntlets, those boots. Why, you're one of Quivering's men. Sir, that man is a thief and a scoundrel. And what of it? His coin's good, and that's what counts. What? Captain Baldwin? Are you working with these men? It cannot be. I told you to stay in Horizon, Flupa. Didn't have to be like this. They'd get their now shaked. I get my gill. None would be the wiser. But, sir, if your clams were covered, what would Lord Larito find out? You fool, don't you see? I'm acting under the authority of Lord Larito himself. No, that cannot be true. Why do you think people join the Brass Bait, Flupa? To serve and protect? Ha! We're not the bloody flames here. We do this for the coin. Ooh, look at those eyes. You there, adventurer. Do you remember me? Well, I remember you. Oh, that's the... You got... Nice soul patch. I'm Sir Baron von Quiver, the Fourth. You killed my brother, and I'm going to return the favor. Well, your brother shouldn't be doing shady stuff. Well, that settles it. It's clearly everyone's best interest that both of you die. I don't think so. Oh, I don't think so. Eat that, Baldwin. Don't worry, Paloopa, I'll save you. When you see your brother, tell him I said hi. Oh, gosh. Else. The duty has been satisfied. That's enough, Baldwin. Your partner is dead, and your plans are undone. You've no reason left to fight. Stay out of this, Lifrig. I don't take orders from you. I may have spared your life before, but if you interfere, I will not show mercy. And what mercy will he show you, I wonder? You could have done so much more. You who have done so much in another man's name. Excuse me. What are you blathering about? Every fisherman in Crescent Cove knew about your meeting, you arrogant fool. Quiverant's men couldn't keep his mouth shut. Imagine Lord Larito's surprise when he learned that a rank and file brass blade was using his name to advance a personal agenda. He knows? I'm a captain. He wouldn't. I was once a captain too, remember? We both know what happened to me. Well thought, boy. You've done the brass blades a rose of the rose proud. Braised beef is brilliant. Captain Lifrig. Captain Baldwin. You said that Lord Larito wouldn't waste his time on a small-scale smuggling operation. This is all Baldwin's doing. What else did he say? It's all our brethren are no better, and that each and every one cares, but not for coin. Ha! Your excuses to justify his schemes. No shortage of greedy sods, some who'd probably sell their own mothers into slavery if the price was right. Yeesh. There are men like you, Falupa, men good and true whom the small folk respect, which is why I gave you the dagger. The brass blades of the rose need a leader with honor, and you're the most honorable man I know. Honorable, but not very, no, whatever. Thank you for all your help, Cade. The captain and I will escort Captain Baldwin back to the horizon. Pray visit me in town when you next return. Welcome back, Cade. So much has happened. Captain, Mr. Baldwin has been arrested and stripped of rank, which means the brass blades of the rose no longer have a captain. Until a new one is designated, I've been ordered to serve as acting captain of the Horizon Garrison. Though doubtless there's only a temporary arrangement, I will do my utmost to represent my brethren and protect the people of the Horizon. Thank you, Cade, for your service to the Sultanate. You are a true hero. Oh, thanks. Here we go. I salute you, honored friend. As acting captain, I would be much obliged if you grant me a personal request. In our efforts to ascertain the full extent of the former captain's corruption, we have been poring over his personal correspondence. Our research unearthed this sealed letter addressed to a man named Owen, but he is one of the Sultan's sworn elite. They give no reason why he should have any dealings with Baldwin. We know that the former captain was consorting with a coalition of criminals. Could it be that Owen was too? This letter may serve as evidence of their collusion, and so I dare not tamper it with myself. But given the events of recent days, I know not whom to trust with this information. Until now, I've chosen you, Cade. Pray bear the letter to Mistress Mamodi of the Quicksand, and relate the circumstances of this discovery. Not only is she a staunch supporter of Sultana, but she is very well acquainted with the Sultan's Sworn. She will know how best to proceed. Alrighty. Back to law. Aha, you silly thing. Bye! Looks like I'm heading up here. Where am I going? Well. The mental adventure does not drape so awkwardly from your shoulders as it once did. But while questing alone certainly bring its own rewards, you've truly not eventually delved in some darker dungeons. Sorry, hiccups. Ancient ruins, echoing caverns, and all manner of deadly places lie hidden across the realm. The realm? The realm. And these are best conquered in the company of trustworthy allies. And such advice holds true of many formidable foe that would crush a solitary adventurer. How one fights in a party, however, is often drastically different from how one fights alone. Thus did we contract the Hall of the Novice, where we endeavor to prepare you for those differences. The hall can be found just north of the Elport in western Lemskosia. Within this walls, we offer burgeoning heroes a bevy of training exercises. Step into these flames, my friend, and forge the skills you shall need to know for the morrow. I got a membership. You now have access to the Hall of the Novice. Designed especially for your chosen role, these solo exercises will teach you the ins and outs of party combat. You may access them at any time, either by selecting Hall of the Novice, the doozy selection of the main menu, or by speaking to any of the smiths in the Adventurers Guild. Complete these exercises to receive a set of gear that will aid you in your journey. Okay. The Hall of the Novice offers training exercises for party combat. Upon completing these exercises, you will receive brand new gear for when you chose role, as well as brand new ring, which increases XP earned by to level 30. Okay. Sure, let's try one. Oh boy. Avoid area of effect attacks. An enemy often tips his hand for a big attack, and your best defense is to skip out of the way. Not realize who's speaking. You pass this exercise once I decide you've learned this lesson. Okay? Everything is clear, I trust. Say the word when you're ready to begin. Are you prepared? Let's do it. Training exercise now underway. Watch your opponent carefully. When you see an attack coming, move out of the zone. Oh, poo! Ah! Help! A little harder. Nailed it. Bravo, and thus... Oh. Concludes the exercise. Pray come and receive your reward. Nicely done avoiding Learning to avoid the obvious attacks is a skill all adventurers need. Those who insist on staying still won't long survive the profession. Speaking of survival, perfecting each of my lessons will earn you a piece of armor to aid you in your chosen role. Excuse me. Should you feel so inclined, repeat the same lesson with other masters, that they might reward you with equipment tailored towards their field of expertise. Here is your prize for completing the exercise. Remember, the real prize is the lesson you learned. What I did. Ooh, brand new gloves. Not just any kind of gloves. Brand new gloves. According to my records, you have yet to fully complete your training. You are under no obligation to finish this final exercise. Of course, there is much to gain and not to be lost in the attempt. Okay, go for it. When it comes to your place in a party, you are the sharp end of the spear. Simply put, your role is to inflict as much damage as possible while keeping your own skin intact. As such, you cannot just attack whichever enemy you please. If you strike a foe other than the one controlled by your ally, then you risk becoming a target of deadly aggression. As you may have guessed, the purpose of this exercise is to teach you cooperation. Your ally will hold the enemy's attention. It's your job to take the foe down. Okay? Work with your allies to defeat the enemy and move on to the next training exercise. Everything is clear, I trust. Say the word when you're ready to begin. I am indeed prepared. How hard could it be? Got him. Oh. It's relatively easy. Did you mark the sturdiness of your ally? Taking enemy hits, coordinating efforts with heavily armored defender will allow you to fight to your fullest. Here's the prize for completing the exercise, but remember, the real prize is the lesson you've learned. Brand new boots. Pair of 6-size boots. According to my records, you have not yet fully completed your training, blah blah blah. Defeat an occupied target. There we go. Darn. So I can't do them in whatever order I want. Let's do it! I didn't think about what's behind me. For this exercise, we'll be fighting multiple opponents. The key to victory is coordination with your comrades. Each foe will fall all the swifter under a focused assault. Work with your allies to defeat the enemy, and we can move on to the next training exercise. Everything's clear, I trust. Say the word when you're ready to begin. Another one. Let us proceed directly to the briefing. Do you remember the lesson where I had you evading the enemy attacks? I remember it like it was just 5 minutes ago. This exercise will put that training to the test. You must needs plan your strikes around some fancy footwork. Work with your allies to defeat an enemy, and we can move on to the next training exercise. Do it. Ah! Bam. Good job, red mages. Neatly done. Breaking off attacks to save your skin is always the wisest course. Though it may sometimes be frustrating dance, it will be better to dodge than be sprawled into dust. Pants. Oh. Wow. She's gonna get cold. Let's do it. That I think it looks weird because it doesn't go with. Enemy will teach you how to deal with enemy reinforcements. As battle progresses, new foes will appear on the field. These sudden rivals will target your weakest comrades, so you must be quick to eliminate them. Work with your allies to defeat the enemy, and we can move on to the next training exercise. It's kind of what happened with Baldwin. Those little guys came in. Yes, I am indeed ready. It's like the merry men from Shrek. A fine performance. The party is doomed without a source of restoration. When reinforcements threaten your healer, it's time to spring into action. Here is your prize for completing the exercise, but remember, the real prize is the lesson you learn. Two more to go. Alright, I'm going to take another quick bathroom break. I'll be right back. All right. Let's do it. Let's proceed directly to the briefing. In this exercise, you will learn to manipulate the battlefield. During the battle, enemies will pour forth from the rear gate. New foes will continue to flood while the portals remain open. You must operate the lever that closes the gate, or your party will be overwhelmed. Work with your allies to defeat the enemy. Move on to the next training exercise. Everything's clear. Alright. Let's do it. Alright, so it looks like the gate's gonna open up randomly. Yay, we did it. It's imperative to recognize when a battle has turned against you, act quickly to neutralize an enemy's advantage, or be prepared to suffer through a difficult fight. Okay. See, now it feels better. Alright, I think this is the last one. What is that? A ring? Oh, whoa. Oh, that's cool. This accumulation of your training, all the skills you acquire will be put to the test. Put your lessons in practice, you'll do just fine. Say the word when you're ready to begin. Do it. Oh, poop. Alright, you big ugly thingamahoo's it. Eat this. Ow! Awesome. You've proven yourself a novice no longer. Pray accept this prize to commemorate your achievement. I accept. That was fun. Fun rundown of the game's mechanics. So I have a new ring. Brand new ring. Increases XP earned by 30% when level 30 and below. Cool. You have more to teach me? Ah, splendid. I see you've mastered the lessons of the hall. Henceforth, you are novice no longer. Believe me, my friend, there is no greater thrill than striving alongside like-minded companions to overcome the deadliest of challenges. May the wisdom you granted in the Hall of Novice serve you well in the other adventures. Deeper into the main scenario. I assume that means like the main story. Okay. Hey, cool. I got some new duds. Duds? Yeah. So you were the person I was here to talk to in the first place. Cade, it's been too long. Danny tells me you've been keeping busy in Horizon. I want you to know that I'm grateful for everything you've done for the people of Ul'dah. Even though you've seen the seedier side of our city, you continue to help your fellow man. Believe me, the folk around here love you for it. I mean, let's not get too quick now. What is it? Looks like you've got something to say. So what's this all about? Fluffa thinks Owen might be out in league with Baldwin? That is, this letter could be proof of something shady? Well, he needn't worry. Owen's as loyal as Sultan Sworn as I've ever known. I haven't the foggiest what this says, but why don't you take a look at it first? Wait a minute. Wasn't Owen the one who... Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. Listen, Cade, I know what this is all about, but I need you to swear to keep it quiet. If you'd rather wash your hands of this business, I won't hold it against you, but if you're determined to see it through the bitter end, say the word and I'll explain. Happy dance. Saul Badman? I get it, says Saul Goodman. Can I count on your discretion, Cade? If so, listen closely. All right. The outside world believes Ul'dah to be sultanate ruled by Sultana Namano Ulnamo. Truth is, though, the 6 wealthy citizens that hold the most sway, the syndicate, be that as may, the Sultan still got the support of the people. But she might struggle to keep even if there's a certain incident that becomes public knowledge. It pains me to say it, but Her Grace's crown, the symbol of the royal dynasty, has been stolen. Ooh. And Owen Sultan's word, who was in charge of guarding it that night. But anything that this letter was written by bastards who made off with the crown. It can't be a coincidence that a man we know to have been fraternizing with the thieves had the letter for Owen, of all people, and all times. You need to take this to the man himself, Cade. Tell Modi sent you that it concerns a lost heirloom. It looks like those fellows need help. I want you to lend it to him. The future of our fair city may depend on it. No pressure, right? Bye! Before I go on to this oh so important mission, I would like to make some trades. whopping 2 gil, huh? Magnifiers. Gosh, that's expensive. Cap of crafting. I don't know why I'm holding my controller so close to my face. Speaking of which, I'm going to check my controller battery. Jeweler. Earrings. I don't know if I have any earrings. Let me double check. I have weathered earrings. This is the burial chamber where the dead rests in whatever piece they have found. I stand guard over that piece, and without the proper leave, none shall disturb while I watch. Fair enough. Confused. Nope. Alright, how do I... It's the first time I've gotten somewhat turned around in this game. Okay. I'm heading the right way. I'm not entirely sure. So this guy better appreciate me personally delivering this letter. Alright, this looks like we're in the right spot. The heart of the sworn lies beyond. State your business. Pardon. You say lost heirloom. Proceed. Well met, adventurer. What business brings you here to this day? A letter. Very well. Let's see it. Have you read this, adventurer? It'd be rude to read somebody else's letter. I see, but you have some inkling as its contents, I think. Mistress Momodi has doubtless explained to you the significance of the crown and what its loss could mean for Her Grace the Sultana. This theft shames the Sultan's warrant, and me most of all. The blame is mine, you see. I grew lax in my duties in a moment of carelessness. No, it will do no good to recount the tale now. Since the hour of the theft, we searched frantically for any signs. Any whispers about the whereabouts of the crown? We have found nothing. The identity of the thieves and their motives seem fated to remain a mystery until you arrived, bearing this ransom note. In it, the criminals state their price for the return of Her Grace's crown. Though it pains me to say it, I fear I have no choice but to acquiesce to their demands. Too much is at stake to do otherwise. The crown symbolizes Her Grace's birthright and identifies her as the custodian of the legacy. It must be recovered. I will travel to the unholy air and pay them their ransom. Though I am not foolish enough to meet these men alone, as they stipulate I dare not bring any host of my comrades lest the thieves take fright. Friend, would you consent to be in the presence for the exchange? Mistress Modi has always spoken of you in the most glowing terms, and I have never yet had reason to question her judgment. On behalf of those loyal to Sultana, I beseech you, help us in our hour of need. My character just agrees. Sounds good to me. Okay, I'm heading in the right direction then. Ugh. I'm gonna lose 4 whole levels just for this thing. Or be synced, I'm gonna lose them. I've come as agreed. Now, show me the crown. Aye, you'll have your precious crown once we've been duly compensated. I sense a double cross. You think me a fool? What assurance have I that you will honor your part of the agreement? Now, Olwen. You're the least trustworthy man here. Not only was the crown stolen on your watch, but it looks to me as if I have violated the terms of our exchange. Did we not say to come here alone? Given that you are not alone, what guarantee that there isn't the company of archers surrounding us as we speak, ready to feather me and my men in the moment we catch a glimpse of the ground? You have made a mock out of our trust. The deal is off. Wait, here's your payment, as promised. Aye, 'tis the real thing. Thousands thanks to you, boy. You've succeeded where scores of thieves have failed. And now, at long last, we have it. The power to create an army of undying soldiers. The traitors spurn. No, it can't be. What have I done? Let me tell you my evil plan. Surely you must have wondered what it was that you were handing over. What it was that seemed so valuable as the crown seemed to you, or did you assume that we were feeling charitable? Ah, but you must feel terrible, knowing that you brought us the doom of civility. Don't worry, boy. We'll grant you a quick death and spare you further embarrassment. There's too many, Cade. Run while you still can. I will do my duty. Sultan swore and put these thieves to the sword and secure the crown. No, don't skip it. Sultan sword? Ha! No matter, kill them all. Absolute chaos! Is that a dragon? Ah, get out of the way! What happened? Did we lose? Is that what happened? Okay. maybe that's what happened. Owen got knocked out or something. Master Papashan. But why? How? The general saw you sneak into the vaults, Owen. He suspects something was afoot and ordered us to keep an eye on you. The Flame General. He ordered you to look after me. Master Papashan. More of them to the north. After the insults, Warren, they have the crowns, ought only to delay us. Let us speak back in the city.
Sorry, I thought we were done.
The source of her strength becomes clear. You may have bested the Golem, but you now fare so well this day. Okay. Oh, mournful voice of creation. Send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command, that I may smite mine enemies. Help! Your very being imperils the plan. You cannot be suffered to live. That's what you think. Okay, this is interesting. That the wisdom of the Paragon should be brought low by mere mortals. paragons. It is indeed a disturbing revelation. We had long suspected the involvement of the Bringers of Chaos, Ancients, to give them their true name. But we could not be sure they were responsible for the recent disturbances until now, as if the Sultan needed any more enemies. Have we, Sherlians, crossed paths with Ancients before? Well, we've certainly... Wait, I don't recall telling you about my homeland. Ah, yes, that's right. You're one of the gifted. You know, this marks the third time I've found you in the midst of trouble. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you're a lodestone for it. Anyway, I'm glad I started following you around. Who knows what grand conspiracy you stumbled upon next. I jest. Had I truly been watching your every move, I wouldn't have taken so long to intervene on your latest altercation. I can talk. But all's well that ends well, eh? Our masked friend is no more, and while I very much doubt we've seen the last of his kind, his demise will likely grant us at least some respite. And on that note, I must away. Until next time. Thanks, Thancred. Kind of weird that Thancred didn't want to, like, check his body for stuff like that. Very interesting. Oops. The wrong way. Looking at the wrong thing. Everyone is waiting for you, adventurer. Papa shot. Does it surprise you to see me so dressed, Cade? I was once a Sultan sworn, though it has been 15 years since I put down my sword and took up the role of station master. Oh yeah, I do recognize that guy. It is a capacity in which I am no less proud to serve. At least you, no doubt. Whenever Her Grace ventures outside the gates, I have the honor of protecting her person. Never before had I seen her so despondent when news of the crown's theft reached her ears. But thanks to your valiant effort, she has returned to her former vibrant self. You have the gratitude of every Sultan sword, Cade. You're welcome.
Exalted vessel of Northal, guardian of Thanalan, 17th ascendant to the throne of Uldar, Her Royal Majesty Nanamo Ulnamo presides.
Got voice acting. Oh.
Long live Nanamo!
Long live
Glory
Nanamo!
to the
Glory
Sultana!
to the Sultana!
Forever may she
Forever
reign!
may she reign!
They regaled me with tales of a champion amongst champions, one whose tireless service to the crown merited the highest honor we might bestow. Never did it occur to me that it might be you. Bring it forth!
What's that supposed to mean?
Betokening our gratitude and esteem, I, Nanamo Ulnamo, Sultana of Uldar, confer upon you this gift. Raubon,
Your Grace.
see to it that our champion is my personal guest at the banquet.
Banquet?
As you command, Your Grace. If what they
He's
say is
big.
true, Uldar owes you a great debt.
There's nothing really.
I am Raubon al-Din. With the consent of Her Grace, I oversee the affairs of the Sultanate. Brave souls are few and far between in these times. I count my blessings when I find one. Her Grace invites you to join her at the coming banquet. I trust I will see you there.
An honor!
Huzzah! Indeed.
Come, hero!
Huzzah!
Until then, for the sake of Her Grace and the glory of the Sultanate, may you walk in the light of the crystal.
And you as well. Okay. By the 12 Cade, for an adventurer to receive a personal invitation from Her Grace is unprecedented. I don't know, I feel like about 30 plus million people may have also gotten this invitation. See if these banquets are offered only to the most distinguished individuals. You'll be down with some of the most influential people in all of Uldar. And of course, certain protocols that must be observed, but I'm no authority on them. Fear not, however. Mistress Momodi has long been responsible for familiarizing foreign guests with our customs. Try return to the quicksand and speak with her. She will tell you all you need to know. might play for another like 10, 20 minutes or so. Methinks. Welcome back, Cade, and congratulations on your invite to the big soiree. To be honest, I never imagined I'd explain these procedures to you. It's usually only foreign dignitaries who get their name prattled on and on about royal traditions. Any road, I know you're a busy woman, so I'll keep it short and sweet. In accordance with the ancient custom, all guests to this banquet are required to wear a pair of ceremonial earrings made specially for the occasion. They're meant to symbolize, actually forget about that, what's meant to be short for being a design unique occasion that earrings serve as a security measure. The Sultan's words will only near the hall now. Your set should be ready and waiting for you. The Goldsmiths Guild, Mistress Serendipity, is expecting you, so you'll want to head down there now. Once you've got them, bring them back here and we'll continue. Is there any reason that you couldn't just have them? Greetings, is there something I can help you with? Ah, Cade, your earrings are right here. I crafted them myself. I'll have you know, I think you'll be very pleased. In case Mr. Modi didn't warn you, the box is locked and I'm not permitted to give you the key. It's a final safeguard, you see. Only designated individuals are authorized to distribute the earrings to guests. In this instance, the person in question is none other than the mistress. So you will need to ask her to open the box on your behalf. Pardon the inconvenience, but the Sultan's sword taker grace is safe very seriously. I could be a spy. So you never know, I could be a heathen. Picked up your earrings yet, Cade? Yep, got them right here. Let me... Well, now it looks like the guildmaster outdid herself with this pair. You best take care of these earrings. If they fell in the wrong hands, gods only know what might happen. Now then, I hope you're feeling sociable, Cade, because you're about to knob with Gul'dah's elite. Let me know when you're ready to head to the banquet. Yay, I leveled up. probably gotta equip these things, right? This is it, Cade, your big debut in Ul'dah High Society. The banquet is being held in the fragrant chamber. Head over to the Royal Promenade. Bartholomew will show you in. Oh, but be sure to put on your earrings first, or he'll send you packing. Right, well, I reckon that's everything. Try not to let all the pomp and ceremony get to you. Just be yourself and you'll be fine. So it's just up there. Teleport to the wrong spot. It happens to the best of us. All right. I feel like I'm about to hit a big part of the story. So I think at 2 hours and 20 minutes, I'm feeling pretty good about my playthrough this evening. This might be the longest time I've played Final Fantasy XIV. Don't quote me on that, but it's going to be pretty close. Want to get a good look at well, that was quick, at the armor I got. Looks cool. I wasn't crazy about the skirt at first, probably because it was clashing with the other armor I had. This looks more like a black mage's outfit than a monk's. Maybe it's because of the hood and the fact that it's a black and purple costume. But I'm happy with it. I like that she's still rocking the glasses. But yeah, that's it. I'll probably be back. I will probably be back next Tuesday with Xenosaga, and then next Thursday with more Final Fantasy XIV. So as much as I'm enjoying Xenosaga, I was thinking about doing it twice a week, but I would really like to shake it up. And it's like my channel is called Final Fantasy, although Xenosaga is very distantly related to Final Fantasy. I figure I should be playing games more often that have the actual name and are closely related to the series. And this is a mainline entry, so and a very popular one at that. And I'm excited that it's on Xbox. Like, that was a big deal for me earlier last year. And, I feel like I should support it, especially if I'm wanting 7 Remake and 16 to eventually make their appearance on the old Series X and S. But thanks for tuning in. Have a great night.